Alright, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or wherever you're at. Morning, afternoon, you know how it goes. Let's play some more Barden. This time I'm gonna go and start with a veteran, because we can do that now. Well, let's just do quick match. And before I do that, I actually need to unequip this secondary weapon. I don't think I want to use the Drake gun. We can do one match with it, I suppose. It depends though, if you don't get anyone that can take care of specials, it's kind of annoying. Apparently I have unopened boxes, so those are only commendations. I'm saving those up until I have at least 200 hero power. They actually added a description about time. Damage dealt, well, it's not exactly descriptive. Damage dealt. Stagger level. Some numbers would be nice, but alright. Changed around my audio this time as well. Should be less muffled. Apparently I had a compressor effect running, which was kind of ruining my my audio. Did they pick up the explosive barrel? They did not. So wasteful. These are actually really good. You can just hit them with your melee attack, so you don't need to actually waste ammo on them yourself. I think I overshot it, unfortunately. So hammers are really good against shields, turns out. I did not even hear that hook rat. Interesting. Can he kill it? I'm actually stuck. Great. Good start. Dodge. So here the Drake gun would have shined if I wasn't stuck.
The upwards think themselves tough. Let them prove it to this job.
Yeah, the background's looking rather weird for me. Wonder if the full product is gonna have more optimization. The game runs fine, honestly. It's just incredibly CPU bound, which is rather annoying, especially when you're trying to stream at the same time. So I have to run it through a GPU encoder, which is noticeably worse in quality. But otherwise I wouldn't even have regular frame rate during these sections. I know. Big problems.
This doorway, move!
No sense leaving that bomb behind.
Hopefully one of them knows where the tomes are. I'd like to actually learn the locations. I know one.
Go faster, Mayfly! Down here!
Down here. I'm going to assume the elf knows. Or maybe not. Oh, okay, you can actually jump this. Interesting. Right, so that's tome number 1. Good to know. Very good to know. Oh, that's a leech. Hello. How nice of him to jump in front of me. We have a chaos spawn. I'm gonna take this. Thank you. One down. Oh, I can't go through here? No, I can. Gotta crouch. Even though I'm a dwarf. Too big for that. Normally.
Come on, you can't hear them laughing at you.
So there's another tome here, but let's deal with this quick spawn of chaos first. Is that a new icon? I don't know what that did. An assist icon of some sort. Okay. Terrible. But we have a health potion, so it's not a big deal. So up here should be another tome, which you have to shoot. Don't know if I can actually do that with this gun. I'll take strength. Rather have strength. Oh, they did it. Down there.
Killing it, widowed you.
Okay, we have another bomb here.
Should be anyway.
This better taste good.
And some storm vermin. Which again, the hammer is really good at. Honestly, that hammer seems so insane to me. It has decent stamina, decent block potential. Loot dice. Ooh. If you swing with it with a heavy strike, it does amazing crowd control against hordes. Which is honestly one of the reasons why I don't actually like the Drake gun on the Ironbreaker. And with single target, it absolutely destroys anything with even a little bit of armor. Just good old dwarven superiority. Hello. Oh. Right. Sure. You can actually push them off you, but I just killed it instead, which I guess works too. I'm not gonna use the healing potion yet, because I really like Grayscale. Because I'm almost at the point where I can heal to full. I think I'm overhealing a bit if I use it now. And I'm not in any danger of dying. As an Ironbreaker, you generally aren't.
Using's not for saving me, flies.
As an Ironbreaker, you have a passive damage reduction. And you have that icon you see in the left bottom. The non-scary looking one. Which means that I can absorb one hit. No matter who does it. I'm pretty sure even specials. Absolutely. Okay, see, I can just take this. I'll take two though. Against this I should be switching to the Drake gun, but the hammer's just more fun.
What are the odds? The rich folks from the rest.
Okay, here we got some proper horde incoming. Charge up the Drake gun. And roast us some rats. With R you can prevent heat if you want to. There's a hook rat. Yeah, they're so silent. So you can actually dodge out of the way, I just dodged the wrong way. We can do a second Grim. Alright, they don't want to do it. I suppose this is a democracy, so I won't get it. Let's pretend I purposely failed the jumping puzzle.
We've reached our goal.
Bloody roadblock, bloody ratman.
Let me make sure push to talk. Yeah, that's working. So I do think this is probably the toughest map currently in this beta. But maybe it's smart we don't go both rims.
I'm out.
That chaos warrior down.
Hold up, clearly. Can't argue with the result.
Oh, that's not nice.
Is that a rattling gun?
Gonna jump up here? Maybe. Maybe not.
There's a lot of them.
There he is. There he was.
Over there, Lumberfoots. A chaos warrior.
There's another one. See, in this case, having the Drake gun is not useful. Yeah, I'll grab the bottom one. I'm healing here first. Hello. I have a hammer.
Warrior stomping up.
Here they come. Stand firm and strike up.
Yeah, let's let the elf carry it. Because that's just the kind of dwarf I am.
Eat a gross one.
I'm gonna heal this.
Hell might test us, made like.
Pick this one up. And I'd rather have that bomb than the incinerator. Because I got a big incinerator. Ladies.
Ammunition, Gordy.
You've looked better, Kruber. The main line knows how to strike.
I think we got all of them. Yeah.
Chaos warrior, to my side.
So this is where it gets interesting.
There's a scryer at close.
Going to be interesting to see if this is going to turn out the same as last time I did this. I had to dodge and bob and weave, revive everyone. This is veteran, so it should be tougher, but we do have higher level players, better geared players. And people who have obviously done this map before now.
Numbers against skill again.
I realize I haven't used my activate ability once yet. I should have used it against the Chaos Spawn because of the damage reduction.
Impressive product, son. So wipe that spittle from your mouth.
Oh, no loot die.
Return you to the soil.
I'm gonna heal the elf if I can see her.
Squirmy elf, or I'll leave you.
Kinder than you've seen.
Here, this looks like the door.
There's no actual point in killing these.
You cannot hide your stench. I'll find you.
Keep going. Here.
Oh, there's some storm vermin. See if I can do this properly. Oh, they jumped up.
Great boom.
Well, let's go ham a bit. Beautiful.
This door may fly. I will not run from the blood.
So in that case, I'm fairly certain Ironbreaker is better than Foot Knight. But, because they serve very similar roles, right? They're both the main tank for your party, if you will. You want to divide it into roles like that. I just think Barden is... He's an amazing dwarf, first of all, but I think he has a much more interesting weapon loadout than Gruber. One or the other. I do want to level up an actual Foot Knight, though.
I'll slay every last
Yeah, they're trying to get that chest. There's probably nothing in it. Honestly, I would just skip it, but... Silly humans.
Stand fast, Dory.
Are they honestly still stuck at the chest? Just a... Can you even go up there again? Guess so.
down it is.
Why does it look like this is interactable? This chest better be worth it. Like 3 loot dice at least.
There's so many of them.
I'll admit it. I'm impressed.
Finally. And here I thought I was the one with the stubby legs.
Another battle, another
But there was actually nothing in it, I think.
thing worse than this.
Oh, that's how you get to the tome. Alright, I take back everything I said. Well worth it. Actually, I'm not sure if it's worth it nowadays. Tome XP used to be really high in the previous test. I'm not sure how high it is now. I know it's a lot lower. I can understand their reasoning, which is mainly you don't want to force players into always having to go for the collectibles in order for it to be worth it. On the other hand, it should pay off well, right? GG. Yeah, let's see what we got from that chest. I'm not gonna open the commendations, because I'm fairly certain they scale with level or item hero power. So getting them at a later level is better. Ooh, 3 blues. Well, well, well. Wonderful. Those are pretty good. And just when I wanted to stop using the Drake gun as well. Perfect.
Their champion in his bed, but I'm sure you'll manage the murder part.
So on Recruit, this boss fight was really easy. Let's see if it's even remotely challenging on Veteran.
Did I ever tell you about that time Ockley and I were crafting on a beam like this?
Yeah, I'd like to know what the cleave values are on those shield skaven. Because I'm not entirely certain if I should be doing heavy swings when it's multiple shielded skaven or not. Because every mob has its own intrinsic cleave value, or whatever they call it. It's cleave for the player at least, so I'm not sure if they call it differently for the mobs or not. But if you go over it, you cleave through to other Skaven or Horde, or Chaos Horde. And if you don't, then you don't. So I don't know what the shields Skaven have. Wait, who got the tome? Gruber. Alright, okay, yeah. I know that one actually.
On more with you, that.
I doubt that's an option.
Let's follow the elf. Seem to know where the tomes were last time.
The weed calls me back.
You could use some aid, elf.
Plus, you know, if the elf gets hit first, that's only good, isn't it?
Impressive product, son. I like that spittle from your mouth.
An assassin? And hook rat. Wonderful.
Never.
It's an assassin.
Such a display.
Right, so I had the wrong weapon equipped here to push him off. I should have switched to the hammer.
Painted one.
Then you can push him if you're quick enough.
Healing draft.
Granted, I am playing with worst frame rate because of all this setup.
Healing draft.
The reactions aren't quite perfect.
An adequate skill. I'm just hoping you'll improve.
Who built the finish that was sinking to the mud?
Wait, why is he over there? Oh, I see. How do you get there?
Over there, Lumberfoots. A chaos warrior.
Interesting. Thanks, Nika. It's significantly worse than it normally is, because of... Normally I'm playing at a bit higher frame rate. But I try. Which is honestly one of the reasons why I want to get a better shotgun, grudge thrower. Because these weapons have strange aim. And the shotgun is amazing for taking out specials. We got another assassin. Can't quite reach it. Oh, talking about nice aim. Miss everything.
So many kills in there. Valor or desperation?
Anything the elf can kill, I can kill even more. Right. Come on, kill for old.
So in a scenario like this, I find it a little wasteful to use my ultimate. Even though it's really the perfect time for it. But that's one of the reasons why the hammer is so strong, because you keep knocking them back every time you swing. You don't even need to use defensives. Unless you get absolutely surrounded, of course.
And not before time.
Bit quiet, don't you think?
Okay, so there's another tome over there. And we're only lacking one of each. And I don't know where they are.
Ammunition here. Assassin rat. Assassin rat.
Wow. Okay. Suicide Dwarf. I think that's more of a green screen tactic.
Sound of a rattling.
I suppose I'll use one.
Get your head down.
The gunner is slain.
Here, ammunition.
So how's the graphical and audio quality right now? I hope the graphical quality is the same as before. Audio should be better. If ever so slightly. It'd be less muffled, yeah. Basically I'm recording separately now as well. So if I do upload all the VODs to YouTube, it will have higher quality. Bit blurry? Okay. Yeah, last time was blurry as well, that's just the game impression.
Keep this up. And
I didn't change any video settings at least, so I don't expect that to have changed. Hook rat? Okay, they're running off somewhere else. Probably stick together.
Another storm vermin. It'll die like the rest.
Right in the kisser.
Come now, assassin! Face a doorway! Ratty assassin, closing path!
Get rid of this storm vermin. Okay. Think they got it? Might as well taunt here, I guess. Yeah, that was rather wasteful, but... Gotta use it sometime. Plus, I really... Okay, they got it. I would have liked that strength potion. It's so great with the hammer.
Stay close. Watch the flanks.
I'm a conqueror! Are you up for a challenge, Dory?
The strength potion would have been amazing here. Let's get him up.
Keep up!
Here we are, mates. Healing supplies. The soul is willing, but the flesh requires binding.
Cool, I'm right behind you. Look at that. You actually hit something.
I like the look of that battering ram. Dive, fighting! Dive, if fire!
So let's not go on the tower this time. Don't have any weapons that actually... I suppose I could be spamming the Drake fire pistols, but they're not the best at long range. Want a bit more medium range for them. Plus I have a hammer, so What else do I want to do?
Butchering more than usual.
Push the payload. Yep. Easy to forget. Straight back to competitive. Any game with payloads ever.
This battle isn't done. I hear scampering and the tread of boots.
Having some issues.
Gas rat incoming.
That's a gas tube.
Can't see it.
Sure that wasn't what it means to mess with us? Ha! Oi! Kazaki Zoom!
But the interesting thing here is that Chaos Hordes are, I think, way stronger than Skaven Hordes. I would not have taken any damage if this was a Skaven Horde. But obviously all the Chaos Hordes have higher stagger resistances and such. More health.
More of them coming! Let's teach them some manners!
Hold on.
Actually,
Some of us are hurting.
let's take this.
Here's a healing
Right,
draft.
how do I tie this bandage off?
Almost precise enough for an elf. A drunk, slimy elf.
I do love a good explosive.
Bless me, a bomb! Show them no fear, Dory!
Bandages. Filthy, of course.
Salt Spire should probably heal up. Or we should just take it actually, yeah. He doesn't have any healing.
For the hunt, once again!
Yeah. Saving this for a special occasion. I hope I can actually use it before the boss though. Oh, there's another one. Please, can we get two? Does this work against the boss? Probably. Oh, good hit. Well, guess we're about to find out whether this was a waste of time.
Useful. Ammunition. Is this an arena? Only a fool seeks worth it. Battle.
Ocean's going down me gob. Imbibing a potion.
Gonna be interesting. I think he spawns about here, right?
Southlander weaklings, face me in the arena. I'll take you all on by myself.
This is our chance.
Oh, that was... okay. Yep. Messed up. Wonderful. Killed science.
Look out! That axe got a mind of its own, it seems!
Man. Well, he's not immediately dead, which was pretty much the case on Recruit. So that's nice.
Do you bow down to Southlanders, brothers? Show them how blood fight!
Find the massive witch hand! Fight on!
These Southlanders!
A mere taste of our ears, but yours won't realize.
That's not what I want.
Smash that toy! Kill the
Tag.
smuggler! Good plan, Dory! Now let's go! Yeah, that ratling's done for.
Well, Rip Spreader actually took out one person this round, so I guess he is a little bit stronger on Veteran.
Where a Dobby stands, victory roars! Ha! This is where we stand, and they fall.